सतनाम श्री वाहिगुरु साहिब जी। तलासरी महला पंजवा घर बारवा। एक ओंकार सतगुर प्रसाद। बंदना हर बंदना गुण गावो गोपाल राय। बंदना हर बंदना गुण गावो गोपाल राय। रहा वडै भाग भेटे गुरदेवा। कोट पराध मिटे हर सेवा। चरण कमल जाका मन रापै। सोगा अगन तिस जन ना प्यापै। सागर तरया साधु संगे। निर्भौ नाम जपहो हर रंगे। पर धन दोख किछ पाप न फेड़े। जम जंदार न आवै नेड़े। तृष्णा अगन प्रभ आप बुझाई। नानक उदरे प्रभ शरणाई। तृष्णा अगन प्रभ आप बुझाई। नानक उदरे प्रभ शरणाई। वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह।
गुरु प्यारे, I've been given the duty to say a few words to the two of you. जगजोत सिंह जी एंड किरणजीत कौर, मैं उन थोड़े चिर वास्ते सिर्फ इन्ना गल्लां करनी because it's important they realize and they understand what they're going to go through. For the rest of us, revision. ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆਪੋ ਆਪਣੀਆਂ ਯਾਦਾਂ ਤਾਜ਼ਾ ਕਰ ਲਿਓ। Before I carry on, Jagjot and Kiranjit, you are allowed to move around. In case you feel uncomfortable or getting a cramp, you can stand up. All right? This is not a sentence, at least not yet. Right? You can stand up and most importantly, be comfortable. Okay? Now, before I carry on in what I am going to share with the two of you, let us reflect on what Guru Sahib has blessed the two of you with at the beginning of your Anandakaras. I would like to take it as a roadmap, as an overview picture of the blessings that you receive on this wonderful day of your union. And before we go into what Guru Sahib says, what better way for the whole SATSANG to share in these blessings and all of us sing. Vandana har vandana, vandana har vandana, Guru Gao Gopal Rai, Guru Gao Gopal Rai. Sorry. Vandana har vandana, vandana har vandana, Guru Gao These blessings for the two of you were given by Guru Arjan Dev Ji. Guru Sahib ki kandne bandana, har bandana. It's important that we reflect on what Guru Ji says. Everything else that we say is extra, plus, plus. But most important is the bakshish of the Guru. Guru Sahib ki kandne bandana, har bandana, gud gawa gopal rai. If one day you decide to go into prayer, one day you decide that you want to give your life to the Guru, to God. Guru Sahib teaches us, he said, look, there is one most beautiful way where you can surrender, where you give reverence to the Guru. He said, bandana, har bandana, je Rabbi ji nu manauna hai na, fir gun gao Gopal rai. Sing the praises of that Gopal, means the master who takes care of this whole world. Jehda duniya di palna karda na, oh Maharaja, Rai means Raja. That king, sing the praises of that king. And then Guru said, then what happens? He says, it's only with great fortune that you are able to surrender and give yourself up to that Sadguru. And then what happens when you surrender the Guru? Kod prad mite har seva. He said, there are countless sins or countless bad deeds or countless wrongs that you have done and you may want to do. Say, Rabbi ji di seva karde naal, sab to vadi seva is following the hukum. Seva karde naal ki hunda hai, when you surrender, when you do service of Lord, you see God in all what happens, you have countless sins. You will stop doing the wrong things. In the Lama, after this we will sing also. Har pehli Ram parvati kandadaya Balram jiyo, Vani Brahma Ved Ramdado, Paap Tajaya Balram ji. When you start following the teachings of the Guru, then you stop doing the wrong things. Next line, Guru Sahib ke kandane, Charan Kamal Jaka Manaraka. When you have held on to his feet, meaning when you have followed his teachings, have decided to walk on that path, Charan Kamal Jaka Manarapa, and now your mind and your body and your soul is happy to walk on that path. You're not being dragged by a noose around your neck. You are willingly going. So, again, this is Janna Vyapa, then that you are not afflicted, you are not affected by the fire of sorrow. Many of us are unable to take sorrow, but when you take it as even this is your will, even this happens according to your result, according to your will. Because now you are walking on that path, you have fallen in love with anything he does. Whatever you do is beautiful and acceptable. Now the next line, Guru Sahib in the name, Sagar Tarya, Sadhu Sangh. You will cross across this ocean. Sagar here is the ocean, the world. Sadhu Sanghe, bin maaf karna, Sadhu in this sense is the Sangha of the Guru. By taking support of Guru Bani, you will sail across this world. But we read this every day. Maybe we never realize, we never stop to contemplate. We read this every day in Rara Sahib Apakikane, Tam Sansar, Charan Lagutariya. How do you cross this world ocean? Tam Sansar, that frightening world ocean that we live in. How do you cross it? Tam Sansar, Charan Lagutariya. By hanging on to his feet, which means by walking on his teachings, by believing and following the teachings. Sagar Tarya Sadhu Sanghe, फिर क्यों ना निर्भव नाम जपो हर रंगे. He said, then you sing his praises. By singing his praises, you will have a glow in you, you will have that presence in you, which actually every single Sikh does this ardas every day. Ki kande ne apa ardas ki kande sahi pyare mein jin milya tera naam chita. कई ऐसे सानू मिलते ना पुरुष दुनिया में जिंदगी में we meet such people जिन्हों देख के आपा की कने वाह आज रब याद आ गया, आज मेरा गुरु नानक याद आ गया, आज मेरा गुरु गोविंद सिंह याद आ गया. देखने सार, because now you radiate that presence, that godliness, that beautiful presence, that saintliness within you, that you radiate. Guru Sahib कहते हैं निरपौ नाम जपो हर रंग. When you start singing His praises, you will start radiating what is within comes out. You cannot hide it. Next. Parat anando kich paap na phir. Now you will not look at what doesn't belong to you. You will not desire somebody else's wealth. Parat anando, and that pain and that suffering, that evil deeds that come with that, you will not go kich paap na phede. Phir jam jandar na aave ne. Then the messenger of death will not come and frighten you, and like you are scared to death. You will go beyond that. Finally, Guru Sahib ji कहते हैं Trishna agan prabh aap bujhana. That fire of desire, Guru Sahib himself will quench your desire, will fulfill your desire. When you become without any desire, then you don't have to ask for anything. Somebody once said something very beautiful. कहते हैं some people tell you, जे तुसी आसा पूरियां करनियां ने ते आसा दी वार दा तुसी कीर्तन कर लिया करो. फिर एक होर ने आख्या जिन्हें आसा दी वार दा कीर्तन कर लिया ओदियां आसा भी मुक जांदियां. फिर कोई आस नहीं रहती. There's no more desire, because now you realize that everything happens in your will, and then you realize har jog jog pag do paya पैज रखता आया. And then you realize that He will protect me just like He's protected all His saints. Last night Guru said, Krishna agan prab aap bujhaiye. He will Himself bless you with that gift. Nanak utre prab sharnai, and to cross this ocean, to walk in this life. Guru Sahib said, walk in His sharan, walk in His sanctuary, walk in His teachings, walk in His protection. That's what it means. That was the blessings given to the two of you by Guru Arjan Dev Ji. If I were you, I'll make this my nithanim, read this all together every day. And reflect on these moments. You remember many of us, what happens to us now, we forget the wonderful, the beautiful moments in our life. We forget to reignite that experience. Read this every day. And then this will be your roadmap. Remind each other. Now the beauty is you got one another to remind. I'm sure she will remind you. Jagjot Singh, you have to pay a little bit more attention. Let us all sing. Vandana, Har Vandana, Vandana, Har Vandana, Gune Gao Gopal Raye, Gune Gao Gopal Raye, Vandana, Har Vandana, Vandana, Har Vandana, Gune Gao Gopal Raye, Gune Gao Gopal Raye, Gune Gao Gopal Raye. Now that brings me to just a few things that I need to share with the two of you. With this Anandakar comes duties. Another word for Dharam is duty, discipline. There are a few things that I need to share with you. There are 5 duties, not too many. Duty number 1 is now duty to God. You have come here to be united as husband and wife. But what does that mean? That means now that both of you will strive towards walking, towards fulfilling the duties. ਸਿਆਣੇ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਆ ਨਾ ਜਦੋਂ ਆਨੰਦ ਕਾਰਜ ਹੋ ਜਾਏ ਜਦੋਂ ਵਿਆਹ ਹੋ ਜਾਏ ਤੇ ਕਬੀਲਦਾਰੀਆਂ ਵੱਧ ਜਾਂਦੀਆਂ duties. That's what it means. Now duty number 1 for the two of you is duty to God. First duty, again, we read this every day, but sometimes we forget to pause and contemplate. Guru Sahib ki कहते हैं पई प्राप्त मानुष देहोरिया गोविंद मिलन की This is your chance. This is a chance for you to go and be united with God. That is your duty number one. Your first duty is fulfillment of this life journey. And what is the goal? Goal is to be united with God again. Go bin milki, teri bari avarkash tera kite na kaam mil saath sangat, aaj keval naam again. Comes back there, is saath sangat vich baike, gun gaavo, gopal. साथ संगत में बैठ के उन तेरी बंदगी करनी है, तेरा नाम जपना. Duty number one. Many of us sometimes we go through life without even realizing why we came here for. Duty number two. Duty to the Guru. The two of you have come here with so much aspirations, with so much hope, with so much desire that God, Guru, we came before you, we have bowed down before you, we have surrendered to your presence. And I saw, I had a peek at how beautifully both of you with so much love walk and bow down before the Lord. I hope that it's not only for the video. You know what I mean. That is your presence, that's your existence, that is your truth. The fact that you have come down and bowed before the Guru, you have a duty to the Guru. Duty number two is duty to the Guru is to walk on his teachings, to follow his path. Bandhana, har bandhana. Some people say coming to Matha Take is called bandhana. Reverence, surrender. That fact that you have surrendered to the Guru would have to manifest in your life, in your lifestyle. Follow his teachings, walk on his path. Because there's nothing greater than having a Guru in your life that will help you fulfill your duty number one, duty to God, union with him. जे अब सारी जिंदगी गुरु नहीं है, फिर क्यों होगा? Like that. Good. जे ड्यूटी साढ़े जिंदगी गुरु नहीं है, गुरु साहब आप दस रहे बिन पूरे गुरुदेव फिर है शैतान. Without the Guru in your life, you will be running around like a shaitan. Devil. Unless a red devil, every other devil is bad. Right? You will run around your life like a devil. तेरे ते शैताना विच कोई फर्क नहीं. You know, there are some people in our life when they hoy भूत आ गया. Physical भूत, not the imaginary ones. So duty number two is now to walk on his path, follow his teachings. Guru. Guru means the giver of light, and if we don't accept that light, we cannot call him our Guru. So duty number one, duty to God. Duty number two, duty to Guru. Now I haven't forgotten you. Duty number three is duty to one another. This is where you can look at one another and acknowledge it. Yeah, good. Like I said, be comfortable. Duty number three is duty to one another. Jagjot Singh Ji, from today on, Karanjit Kaur will be the only lady in your life. You know what I mean. And the same way Karanjit Kaur, Jagjot Singh will be the only man in life. Everyone else in the Sikh Dharam, we believe that all those elder than us, we treat them as our mothers. Respect them as you would respect your mother. All those younger than us, we treat them as our little sisters, as our children. So the two of you now have decided to work on this. Your love will be based on these three things. Not many, only three things. Your love will be based on responsibility, understanding, and trust. Responsibility, understanding, and trust. You will be responsible to one another for everything and anything. And most importantly, to take responsibility for any wrong that you do. Understanding. To understand that there can be differences in our life, but still, you are my life partner, you are my life, you are my... I can even shorten it. You are my life partner, you are my life, you are. Two hands. That's what understanding means. And finally, trust. Sari dunya ek paase. As long as you are with me, I will persevere. I will go through this. So Understand responsibility, understanding and trust. Somebody once asked, what is love? And it's written in a book, the book called The Road Less Traveled. It said, love is the active willingness to help one another grow spiritually. Active willingness, where you encourage one another to grow spiritually, to help one another to become the better versions of ourselves. That is love. And always remember, both of you are not human beings having a spiritual experience. You are spiritual beings having a human experience. That sometimes we forget. Our demands are very physical, are very worldly, but we forget to nurture the spirit. So, duty number 3 is duty to one another. Duty number 1 to God, duty number 2 to Guru, duty number 3, wherever I meet you next time, be it Globe 6 store or we'll revise. Okay. And now, duty number 4. Duty number 4 is your duty to one another's families. One another's families. Jagjot Singh, you will love and respect Karanjit Kaur's family as you love and respect your family. In the same way, Karanjit Kaur, you will love and respect Jagjot Singh's family as you expect him to love and respect your family. See, this whole family has just doubled. Hopefully not in size only, but and in volume, but in love. They have all come here together in love for the two of you. Now, duty number 1, God. Duty number 2, Guru. Duty number 3 to one another. Duty number 4 to one another family. And duty number 5 finally is duty to humanity, to mankind. तो सतगुरु की कहते हैं बिन सेवा त्रेग हाथ पैर और नेफल करनी. Without seva, without service, your hand and feet also are useless. Anything else you do is useless. Both of you have a duty to serve the SATSANG, to serve humanity and see God in all. So that were the 5 duties I wanted to share with the two of you. And now I invite the two of you to say a prayer within your heart and ask for strength from the Guru to walk on this wonderful path, and then just bow down and do your advice and bow down before the Guru, and then we can carry on. Thank you so much for listening.